Well, how to do? Dragon tail, let's not go to Dragon Tail. Come along, take my hand. Let's not go to Dragonland. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi, Dragon. How are you? Now go sit. No, it's fine. You gotta go ahead and get your. But thank you, Maddie. I appreciate it. I see Inez. I see Inez. I see my girl Inez. How you doing, love? I see Icy. I see Exotic. Welcome in. I'm saying that's how you start a show. Okay, that's how you get things going. So let me put you both. Protect you for the show. So that you can get crazy. Things get crazy in the comments. Yes. Hey, Brittany, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Tay, look at my other person here. Great. Let's go ahead and get her together for the show. Make sure she's good. Wonderful. There you go. I see the Star Gang coming in here. I see the Star Gang. It's kind of bright in here. Look, I know the ring light kind of bright, but it's kind of bright in here. All these stars coming in here and things. How y'all doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Accepted applications. What's going on? All right, guys. So it is Tuesday. So that means the show is called This Is It with my Queen K. Very excited to be back again. Another episode. We have Inez. Inez is a tag veteran. She's been on here it's been a while, but she has been on these tag screens before. So Inez, and we have Tay Tay from the Star Gang will be on tonight, but this is both of their first times on the show. Very excited to have them. Actually, I think Inez did it before. It was a while ago. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're here for them tonight. Excited. So we start off with favorite things, and then we do a topic of conversation. So tonight we're going to do green flags versus red flags. That is the conversation that we're going to talk about tonight. So we're going to be talking about, I got some scenarios. They're going to tell me whether or not there's a green flag to them, red flag, or a yellow flag. Yellow flag means proceeding with caution. You know what I'm saying? So that's the conversation for tonight. But welcome in. So let's start off with something cool, something interesting to get us started. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. Let's do my favorite game because, I love to flip over a table or two because it's fun. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do One is got to go. Very easy. You already know the drill. I'm going to tell you, give you some options, and you just simply need to tell me which one has got to go. Okay, so here we go. Okay. All right, so the first one, out the gate, off the rip. One's got to go. We got Captain Crunch, Fruity Pebbles, Reese's Puffs, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Okay, tread lightly. Pick the correct one. Tread lightly. Okay. So we got Captain Crunch, Fruity Pebbles, Reese's Puffs, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's a very important question, so listen to the question. Okay, so which one of these have got to go? Appreciate the spotlights. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So you got to pick one. Which one of those got to go? So I see the Reese's Puffs. She said Puffs or Crunch is crazy. There will be no Cinnamon Toast Crunch slander tonight. Okay. Let's put it out there in front of everybody. We will not be tolerating any type of slander on Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I just want to, okay, put it out there. Okay, cool. Next question. Okay, next question. Let's see. So one's gotta go. So we're going to do, let's see, what's a fun one? Let's do red velvet cake. Red velvet cake, thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. Red velvet cake, sweet potato pie, pecan pie. We got red velvet cake, sweet potato pie, and pecan pie. Which one? It's got to go. It's got to go. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we got three options. One of them is gotta be the least one. That might have to go. Which one is it? Red velvet cake, sweet potato pie, pecan pie. Which one has got to go? Lord, it's me. Thank you so much. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Kumo, I see you back there. Thank you so much. Let's see. They all stand. Somebody said red velvet or pecan. Okay. Wait, ain't none of them counting. Okay. None of them counting. It's crazy. You're gonna pick one. We can't keep all of them. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do what we gotta do in that for sure. All right, let's go on to the next one. So let's do Kit Kat, Reese's Cups, M&M's, Mr. Good Bar. So which one got to get up out of there? You got Kit Kat, Reese's Cups, M&M's, Mr. Good Bar. Which one has got? It's got to go. Okay. This one has got to go out of that list. Which one's got to go? Thank you guys so much for this love. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Mr. Good. I see everybody pick Mr. Good Bar. Okay, I see one Kit Kat, Reese's, and Good Bar. Okay. Mr. Good Bar, M&M's. Interesting. So I see that I can't share none of my candy with y'all is what I got. Okay, cool. All right, so next one, because you know what I'm saying, I can't share none of my candy with y'all is what you're saying. The one I would buy is obviously the ones you don't like, and I don't like that for me. Okay, so cool. All right, so moving on to the next one. Let's see, should I do a show here or should I do another one? I don't know. It's always difficult to know which one to pick. So let's do some more food because I'm greedy. Let's do some more food. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Potato salad. Dressing. Mac and cheese, potato salad, dressing. It depends on who made the potato salad for me. Depends on who made the potato salad. That's very key. Okay, like it's very key. So mac and cheese, potato salad, or dressing. Some people say stuffing, you know, but I like dressing. I like when you dress it as dressing because I need dressing. I need that. So I see dressing, I see potato salad. Okay, cool. Like I said, it depends on who made the potato salad. I'm kind of, it depends on who it is. If it's the person who has been making it for the past 15 years and the family making it, then we might be all right. The question was mac and cheese, potato salad, dressing. Which one of those has got to go? Dressing be gone is crazy. Thank you guys so much for this love. You're just tapping in. It's me. This is it with Queen K every Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're doing one has got to go. And I'm giving you some hard ones. I can't give you easy ones. I got to give you ones where you really think about it. Okay, it's just the only fair way. All right, so we're gonna do TV shows. This one, I got 3 shows. Here we go. We got the Parkers, One-on-One Moesha. Which one has gotta go? The Parkers, One-on-One Moesha. Which one has got to go? Somebody said all of them. All of them is crazy. Somebody said all of them can go. Wrap it up. I need this gone by tomorrow. Yes, these are hard. These are not going to be easy. I got to make it a little tough on you, okay? But give you the easy, I'll be ones it's no fun. So I saw Moesha. I see One-on-One. Somebody say all. One-on-One. Okay. Okay, Moesha. I see a Parkers. Okay. Interesting. Y'all got some very interesting food watching stuff here. Okay, so next shows. Next one I'm gonna do here for that one. So, Girlfriends, Half and Half, the Jamie Foxx show. Girlfriends, Half and Half, the Jamie Foxx show. Which one has got to? He said nobody better say Jamie is crazy. Okay, so go back to the candy is wild. Okay, let's see if I got some more. Hold on. Let me see if I got some more. Go back to candy is crazy. We'll do a candy one after that one. Okay. So Sour Patch Kids, Nerds, Airheads. Sour Patch Kids, Nerds, Airheads. Airheads, nerds, airhead, nerds, airhead, nerds. Okay. All right, so I think I got another one. Let's see. This one says Mike and Ike's, Warheads, Hot Tamales. Mike and Ike's, Warheads, Hot Tamales. Thank you so much for the faves. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I see Warheads, Mike and Knights. I like spicy. Warheads. The hot tamales, Y'all fired if y'all say nerds go crazy. No, nerds are definitely go there. We definitely want to be nice to the nerds. Hot tamales. Okay, hot tamales. Okay. Let's see. Do I have another one? Okay, I got another candy one. This is chocolate. So here we go. Okay. Crunch. Butterfinger. Snickers. Crunch. Butterfinger. Snickers. So everyone's saying crunch, but Kumo is out here strong with. Okay, I see 2 more Butterfingers. So for me, I think out of that one, I'll pick crunch too. I think I'm gonna pick crunch on that one. I think that's a crunch one for me too. I'm gonna have to say crunch on that one. Yeah, I mean, Butterfinger's not my favorite. I'm gonna have to say crunch. But thank you. Hey, how you doing, Sam? Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for tapping in with us. So we're gonna do a few more of these, and then we're gonna get started with the show. As again, we have Inez. And we have Tay from the Star Game. That's our guest for tonight. So the conversation tonight is going to be green flags versus red flags. So I'm going to have some scenarios, and I want them both to tell me, and you guys included, when we talk about it, I want you to tell me which one of these scenarios to you is a green flag, a red flag, or a yellow flag. Yellow means it ain't good, it ain't bad. It's just kind of in the middle. Caution. Proceed with caution. Right, so that's going to be the conversation for tonight. So we've been doing What's Gotta Go, and y'all are killing me on some of these answers. I'm gonna let y'all live because we're doing the show and stuff. But Jesus, some of these answers, I'm gonna need y'all to, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing right now? You know what I mean? Let's see. I have some more food ones. I think you guys like the food ones. I don't know if I have any more food ones. I might not. Let's see. Well, I mean, I got this one right here. We'll do Dev Case. Star Crunch, Zebra Cake, Swiss Roll. Star Crunch, Zebra Cakes, Swiss Roll. Which one of them has got to skedaddle? Star Crunch, Zebra Cake, Swiss Roll. I see. Okay, Zebra Cake, yuck. Okay, not to yuck. It's crazy. Star Crunch, because what is even that? Like, what is that? Let's talk about it. What exactly is a Star Crunch? Like, what is that? That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. It's like, what even is that? No, for real. No, that's fair. That's fair. Because, shout out to those who like them, because we don't. We can have them all. Let's see. Okay, this is the TV show. TV shows. I want you guys to tell me TV shows. Here we go. We got Pimp My Ride, Cops, Cheaters. This is a Joey Greco era of cheaters. So Joey Greco, Cheaters. Pimp My Ride, Cops. If it wasn't Joey Greco, I ain't watched Cheaters anyway. So you said Pimp My Ride, Cops, and Cops. Okay. I see another Cops. I see 3 Cops. Pimp Your. Okay, so I see 3. Wait, I see 4 Pimp My Rides. And I see 3 Cops. Is crazy. This is crazy work. Okay. I am learning a lot about you guys tonight. I wasn't really sure where this was going, but I learned a lot about you guys tonight. Okay, so that one's got to go. Pimp My Ride is Pimp My Ride is cool. It's cool. Okay, it's cool. I'm learning some things tonight. Cool. All right, so if we can have both of our guests go ahead and request the box. So Miss Inez and Miss Tay, if you guys can go ahead and request the box, we can get things running along. Hey, boss. Loyalty, how you doing, love? So we can go ahead and get the show crack-a-lacking and things. But I hope you guys had a great day today. If you didn't, mush them in their forehead and have a fantastic day tomorrow. That's all I can say. Okay, you know what I mean? So have a better day tomorrow and things of that nature. All right, we're going to go ahead and let Miss Inez to get these intros started. And Tay, whenever you are ready, darling, go ahead and request the box and we'll pull you up. So, Miss Inez, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I am doing good. Thank you so much. So glad to have you this evening. Let's start off with just your intro. Just what you got going on. We know that you are on the other platforms, but please tell us. We want to know.
Yes, I am on Instagram as Inez of All Trades. Trades has a Z at the end. I'm also on YouTube as Inez of All Trades as well. TikTok is Namaslaygoddess. And that's pretty much it. That's the main ones that I'm on.
That's the main ones. Okay, yeah. Cool. Okay, love that for you. So, as I was mentioning, you are at one point in these tag streets, and it's been a few years since you've been in these tag streets. So let me ask you this: so, how do you feel? Why does it feel coming back into these tag streets after so long?
It's interesting. It's slow right now, of course, because I haven't been on in a while, but it's fun. I still get to talk mess, and that's what makes me happy.
Well, that's good. So now let's think back to a time, kind of maybe even in your beginning of your journey, things like that. Let's think back to a time of when I guess you just kind of really started. What was a very memorable moment for you in these tag streets? If you could think back about that.
I think it was just the amount of love that I got when I used to do my makeup streams. It was just like it was alarming to me how interesting like both males and females were to knowing what I was using as far as makeup. So that was very, very interesting, and it was so much fun. I miss it. I can't lie.
Okay, it's the makeup. It's the makeup for me, and like you said, it's nice to have both supporters from both sides, right? So when you're able to attract the men and the women, and then come in and see what you got going on, and say, "Okay, girl, you lit." It's a different level, different dynamic of things like that. So,
it definitely was.
But thank you so much again for being here. Thank you so much for being back in these streets for me. I appreciate you, girl. It's so great to always see you. So we're going to give Tay a little bit more time. I think she's doing something in the background. So we're going to go ahead and let you get started with your favorite thing because I have no idea what it is. I feel like I do. But I'm going to go ahead and let you start.
You want to take a guess?
No, I don't want to take I want us to experience this together.
Okay, so I bought two things because I am a Libra and I am indecisive.
Okay. So actually, we have Miss Tay. I see Miss Tay. She's in the back. We might be able to do these intros before we get started.
Together.
Okay, let's see what Tay got going on. Hey, Tay, how you doing? Okay, I'm excited. I love this for her. Oh, that's my face back there. I don't know if y'all can see that calendar back there, but it says "This is it with Queen K." You see that right there?
Oh, come on now.
Yeah, there it is. Yes, I love this for me. Love it. Okay, so Miss K, before we get started, we would love to have an introduction for you, please, love. What you got going on the app and things like that, please, Miss K.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Almost choked. It's all right. Stay with us.
We don't need that.
Hey, y'all gotta know my name is Tay. I am going for my top badge, so y'all ride with me for this journey on my top badge. Other than that, y'all can catch me streaming anytime of the day.
Love that. Top badge journey. So, I did ask Miss Inez a question, so I'm going to ask you a question before we get started. So, Miss Top Badge journey for Miss Tay. So, Tay for Top Badge, in case you guys listen in the background. So, what prompted you to want to be on this journey? Or you can talk about a little bit about how has this journey been thus far since you started? How's the journey going? Talk to us a little bit about it. Because I would love to know. Remind us what it's like, because it may be somebody else back there who may be like, you know what, I might want to go for my badge too. I may not.
It's hot in this house. Give me a second, Mama.
Okay, no problem.
I said it's hot in this house, Mama.
She said it's hot in here. Mama said, get me together. It's hot.
Right.
Okay. Cut on some air. I'm swiffering. Okay. Let's get Mama together. Okay. I love
that part.
I love that.
Speaking of.
All right. So, Tay, I'm going to give you a little bit of time, sweetheart, just to make sure your mama's good, okay? Because I understand. Let's make sure mama good, okay? And she walked away. We're going to mute her so you can get her privacy. All right, so Miss Inez, we're going to go ahead and throw it back to you. And you go ahead. I don't want to guess because I want us to be a part of the magic, okay? I don't want
Okay. So, my all-time two favorite things. My first favorite thing will have to be crystals, of course. So I am the crystal lady. I do sell crystals. There's crystals in every room of my house. They make me feel happy. I don't care who doesn't like them and what they think about them. This is my happy place. So I did bring my favorite crystal today, which is labradorite. That's one of them. And then, of course, anybody that knows me knows that I am a fan of mugs. So mugs are my other happy place. My podcast is called Teacup Chronicles. So every episode, me and my guests bring a mug, and you never know what's going to be in it, but we might talk about it. So those are my two favorite things.
Great. Now we're gonna take a second here and talk a little bit about these two favorite things. Okay, dope mug. I love that mug. So cute. Okay, so let's get into these crystals, since you said that first. Now talk to us a little bit about this journey with crystals. I didn't know that, but just kind of what got you interested in crystals, kind of the journey that you've kind of gotten into. What kind of prompted you or swayed you to start talking about crystals?
I went to a crystal class years ago when I used to live in Brooklyn, and the lady basically was teaching us how to balance your chakra points, the 7 points in the body, how to balance them with crystals, basically. And we actually did a crystal wrapping class that day, and I just fell in love. She let us pick our own crystals, and I was like, these are so pretty. And actually, the first crystal I picked up was labradorite. And it has different flashes of different colors in it. And I do makeup. I do everything colorful. So anything with colors is going to catch my attention anyway. So I just found the love with crystals from then on out. And then I just kept it going. And I literally kept it going so much that I'm like a crystal encyclopedia almost. Okay. I know a crystal in a second. So, I don't know. It hits home. And plus, if you are spiritual and you understand the dynamic of them, if you're having a bad day, you literally can pour something into a crystal. It's a rock. It's supposed to be able to take everything. We walk on concrete, which is considered a rock, every single day. So, if it could take us walking on it every single day, cars driving on it, trucks driving on it, it could take the emotions of a person and make you feel better. So,
love that. Okay, so since you said that you are the encyclopedia here, so now we're actually
okay.
Now, so crystals. So we got crystals. If I'm saying I'm in the market of looking for crystals that attract money, the money on. What kind of crystal would that be?
Citrine. Yeah, citrine. You also have green aventurine. You have pyrite, moonstone. Peach moonstone, those are the ones that will attract money. But the go-tos in the crystal community would be citrine. That's the number one for abundance.
Okay, so I'm going to get a little mushy for a second. So we said the munyon. So now y'all know what's going to be the munyon. Now let's say we're talking about some love. Let's say I want to stank a booty. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Attracting love. What kind of crystal?
Of course, rose quartz. That's everybody's number one go-to, is to go for rose quartz. I like other crystals for that, because if you go back to what I said earlier, there's different chakra points in the body. So we have the heart chakra that's associated to any crystal that's green. So you could do a green aventurine, you could do a unakite, you could do a malachite. Those type of crystals could also go for the heart chakra, which will help you bring in self-love. Not just because you're looking for a boo. You gotta love on you first.
I love that.
You gotta love on you first before you get a boo. Because how you gonna love somebody else if you can't love on yourself? It's the truth, baby. It's the truth.
I like that. I like that. I love that. I love that. If you just tuning in with us, you guys, my name is Queen K. This is it every Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We're here talking to my girl Inez. We talk about these crystals, honey, okay? Because self-love is the best love.
It is the best love. If you don't love on yourself, you can't love nobody else.
Period.
You ain't gonna love them right, at least. And then that's just a whirlwind of drama. We ain't got time for that.
Period. So we have any more questions about crystals? Do you have a business they can reach out to you about?
Yes, my business is Namaslaygoddess. So it's Nama slay and then goddess. So Namaslaygoddess.com.
I love that. Namaslaygoddess. I love that. That's what's up. Now, we're going to switch on over to this mug you're talking about, because I love that mug, and I'm here for the mug and things like that. Now, as I know this because you have a show podcast where you talk about mugs, right? You talk about mugs. You have your guests bring a mug up to you and things like that. So, kind of, what is the purpose of that? Or if you can kind of recall some interesting mugs maybe previous guests have had when they had the mug on the show, that you're just like, why did you pick that?
I had someone recently. It's not necessarily that we talk about mugs. It's called Hot Mess Teacup Chronicles. I have no clue where the name came from, but Teacup Chronicles, I used to, on TikTok, I used to literally talk mess every day with a mug in my hands, and I just started calling it Teacup Chronicles out of nowhere. Right? Come on, Jet.
Oh, okay, come on. Is it my shirt? It must be the shirt I got on today. I want it. But no, go ahead.
So, every episode, that's just how I start the episodes out. I'm just like, let me see your mug. Because I just have a big thing for mugs. I drink tea and coffee every day, or I'll drink water out of a mug. It doesn't matter. It's just something about a mug that makes me happy. It's like the holding of it. It just... So, my guests, they bring a mug. And I think the most interesting guest, I had a pole dancer on. And she bought a mug that she bedazzled. It was an octopus. And she literally bedazzled each little piece of it. And it was so pretty. And that was my favorite mug.
Dedicate.
Yeah, that was my favorite mug. I just thought it was so pretty that she took the time out to make it different for the show.
I love that. So, obviously, you got a collection here. So, out of your collection, what would be your favorite ones you have for you? Yeah.
Well, right before the show started, I was drinking coffee so I wouldn't fall asleep. This is one of my favorites.
Oh, that's so cute.
And then, he has the chip, too. I don't know if you can see it, but the chip is in it from...
See, I knew this is why we was friends, because I love Disney. So, I
have so many mugs. I'm running out of cabinet space. That's how bad it is. I have mugs for days. And this is not something that I just started because I started the show. No, I've just always had a fascination with mugs. And I got a mug for each emotion.
Literally. Mug for each emotion. I love that. That's interesting.
If I'm in a bad mood, I have a Grinch mug that I walk around with. And it makes me happy.
I love that. Mug for each emotion. That's really, really dope. So now we can tell. So if you live or somewhere else and you just you already know the vibes. I don't even have to tell you how I feel. I love that. I love the identification. Well, thank you so much for talking to us about your favorite thing. And like you said, you want to reach out to her on her business if you have any more questions about crystals. In general, what that means, because we like the money on. And in case y'all might want a little stank or self-love.
Or it's so many other things too. If you need some information, come on over to me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Inez, for getting us started. We'll go ahead and let you stay up there. All beautiful. We're going to mute you, though. Let you stay there. All beautiful. Girl, thank you. Okay. So now it's time to go to my girl Tay. If you just tuning in, I guess you got a little bit of time. You're late. I'm going to need you to be on time next time. But you got some time. So come on in. Okay, it's time to talk to Miss Tay Tay to see what her favorite thing is for this evening. So I'm going to take her off of mute. Not mute. Okay. You hear me? Miss Tay Tay, what you got for us this evening?
So today, y'all. So y'all know I just started to get into jewelry, right? I'm not used to wear rings and stuff like that, but I have this charm bracelet of mine, right? There's different kind of charms on it, and everything means. Each one means something to me, right? It's from different people, so it means something different. Y'all get where I'm going? Mm-hmm. I don't think I said that right.
I understand what you're doing. We got you. We here. We got you, bro. Mm-hmm.
So if y'all would like, I can go through each one and which one I'll say. Most of these came from my mama. You would know which ones came from my mama.
Right.
Thank you.
We would love that. Walk us through.
Okay, so the first, there's not a few, and I plan on, y'all see this? I got so much room, and I plan on putting this whole bracelet up so you can just hear me.
Clank, 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 clank. Love the sound. ASMR. Yes.
Okay.
Love.
So first and foremost, if y'all ever looking for a good charm bracelet, Pandora or James Avery. This came from James Avery.
Okay.
So, okay.
I'm excited to know what all these ones mean. I'm excited. There's a lot of charms on there. I'm excited to know. I want to know.
Okay.
Tell us what the charm is. Yes, I would love to.
I'm talking about the bracelet.
I'm going to say, no, I got a question.
Mama, give me a second.
Mama said, I got a question. Come over here. We got to take care of Mama. We got to make sure Mama good. Okay, so I understand that because if my mama was over there, she'd be like, girl, okay. But
I can't show up.